Aphorism number 78. The true natural chronic diseases are those that arise from a chronic miasm, which, when left to themselves and unchecked by the employment of those remedies that are specific for them, always go on increasing and growing worse, notwithstanding the best mental and corporeal regimen, and torment the best mental and corporeal patient to the end of his life with ever aggravated sufferings, these excepting those produced by medical malpractice. Aphorism number 74 are the most numerous and greatest scourges of the human race. For the most robust constitution, the best regulated mode living, and the most vigorous energy of the vital force are insufficient for their eradication. Explanation of aphorism number 78. In this aphorism, Dr. Hahnemann has given idea about true natural chronic diseases. The true natural chronic diseases are those that arise from a chronic miasm. If these chronic miasms are left to themselves and unchecked by the employment of specific remedies for them, they goes on increasing and growing to worst condition always, in spite of the best mental and physical treatment. Chronic miasm torments the patient to the end of his life with ever aggravated sufferings. These chronic diseases, except diseases produced by medical malpractice, artificial chronic diseases, are the most numerous and greatest scourges, cursing of the human race. Chronic diseases are so stubborn that most robust constitution, the best regulated mode of living, and most vigorous energy of vital force are insufficient for their eradication. Footnote number 76. During the flourishing years of youth and with the commencement of regular menstruation, joined to a mode of life beneficial to soul, heart, and body, they remain unrecognized for years. Those afflicted appear in perfect health to their relatives and acquaintances, and the disease that was received by infection on inheritance seems to have wholly disappeared. But in latter years, after adverse events and conditions of life, they are sure to appear anew and develop the more rapidly and assume a more serious character in proportion as the vital principle has become disturbed by debilitating passions, worry, and care, but especially when disordered by inappropriate medicinal treatment. Explanation of footnote number 76. In human life, during the flourishing years of youth and with the commencement of regular menstruation in females, we generally join to a mode of life living which is beneficial to soul, heart, and body. Miasms remains unrecognized for years. Those people who were affected adversely by any disease now appear in perfect health to their relatives and surrounding people. The disease that was received by infection or inheritance seems to have wholly disappeared. But in latter years of life, after adverse events and conditions of life, miasms are sure to appear as in new form, and it grows more rapidly and assume more serious character in proportion as the vital principle has been disturbed by debilitating passions, worry, and care, but especially when disordered by inappropriate medicinal treatment.